weekendos. Oh, scoot my chair in. Ouch. Okay, give you all the weekendos. Hey Jojo, hey girl. I hope you're a girl, I don't know. Miss Thelma, thank you for being here, hon. Thank you for being here, Miss Thelma. Alright, let's do the collective. Six of Swords, yes, let's do the collective. Hold on here. Let me shuffle y'all out a little bit. Jojo, who's T? T been missing you and thinking about you. Who is he? And is T a guy? Like who? Are you a guy or a girl? And is this person of romantic interest? Okay. But before I get to that, I'm going to do the collective reading. I'm just going to pull the collective right now. And then I'll get to your question. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to shuffle this out. They rest to go. Okay. Hold on. I see you, Jojo. Just give me a minute. I'm going to do the collective. Hold on. Let's do the collective. All right, Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. What you doing, hon? Like to hear it, here it goes, yeah. A lot of tens up in here. Got a lot of tens in this reading. 10 in the past, 10 in the current, 10 in the future. A lot of major arcanas. Got a lot of major arcanas. Alrighty, let's go. Okay. Collective reading. Looks like I'm reading for a gentleman or about one. That's how we started off yesterday, I do believe. I do declare. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm bored. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm stressed out and I'm bored. I'm tired, I'm stressed, I'm really not interested, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered, I'm tired, I'm stressed out. I just want to sit down here. I just want to sit down. I want to lay down, I want to sit down. I don't blame you. I'm tired. Tired, boss. I worked all day, I'm stressed out, not bothered, not interested in going out, not interested in doing nothing. Tired, sick and tired. Okay. Looks like you're sick and tired. In the current energy, I mean, the way you're looking at things, you're seeing it accurately. I see you taking control of something. However, there's a lot of grudges here, and I think you're growing resentful. You're getting some type of burst of energy. Whatever you are attracted to changes everything, and you're thinking about it. Like I want to get up, I want to do something. But whatever you're thinking about, why? It's a little secret. It's a little secret you got here. I'm going to take control of this. There's a betrayal. There's some grudges here. And a lustful behavior here that changes everything. What do I want to do? Whatever it is, it's a little secret. A little secret. In the future, look, it's hard. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. But I'm just letting you know, it's hard to call judgment on this once and for all. Part of you wants to hang on to it. Part of you wants to hang on. Part of you wants to let go. But no matter how hard that you do want to let go, or excuse me, no matter how hard you want to hang on to this somewhat, there's a greater desire to push forward. There's a greater desire to push forward, but it looks like you're trying to push forward into a new connection, a new commitment. But you're just having a hard time walking away. You're having a hard time walking away. It's like, you know, a part of you wants to push forward into a commitment. You know, I want to double down on my belief system. I want to, you know, I want to engage in whatever commitment this is. But you're doing a hokey pokey on me. I got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We do the hokey pokey and we turn it all about. I mean, that's how I'm seeing this. I'm sick, I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm tired, I'm stressed out. I'm going to take control of this. There's some grudges and resentment. Maybe about some lustful behavior. And I see that kind of, whatever that is, changed a great deal. Now you're just looking forward. Now you're just looking at like what action to take. But whatever it is, you're keeping it to yourself. In the future, I see this. You're having a hard time closing it out. Part of you wants to hang on. But there's a greater desire for you to push forward elsewhere, out. I need to get out. I want to get out of this connection. It's just hard for you to do it. Hard for you to walk away. Hard for you to let it go. And I understand that, you know. I could call these cards and I can get sarcastic in them and I can say, that's how you do it. But, I mean, we all know it's not that easy, okay? So don't take me that serious. When it's easier said than done, right? Okay. All right, let's keep going here. Collective. New spread collective. For those of you that didn't resonate with that. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What is this? And yesterday we did the same thing. We started off with the gentleman, then we went to the female. Let's go to the ladies. Ma'am. Lord. Here we go, ma'am. Ma'am. Lady. Why are you being so mean, lady? Oh, Lord Jesus, ma'am, why are you being so mean? Whew. What, you getting mean because somebody caught you? Ain't that about to be? You ever had somebody catch you on what they said about you was true, and you get mad? How's that work? It's true. I've seen so many people get caught up, and they get mad. Don't get mad, get glad. There's somebody here. You look like you about to get dumped. Okay, let's go. Okay. I'm talking to a woman or about one. Ma'am, I'm talking to you or about you. Okay? Okay. In my Karen voice. Okay. All right. I've got a villain. In the recent past, I got a villain. Somebody feel like they won something, you know, but it's like when the bad guy wins, basically. It's when the bad guy won. Like this person won something they shouldn't have. The villain, the martyr. And now they just sitting up, like, respect this person, but it's hard to respect this person who's coming across like a villain, you know? Yeah. Some type of commitment here that someone took a risk in, and whatever they did, it was a hard decision, very hard decision for them to make. And in the past, I see a lot of stress on this commitment. Somebody did something They threw caution to the wind, and you know, it was hard to do. But when they did this, it made this person, you know, this person's now in a commitment with the villain. Someone won who shouldn't have. They shouldn't have. I also think there was a lot of pressure on this individual to commit to something. A lot of pressure for them to throw caution to the wind. A lot of pressure on them to commit to something. In the current energy, I have a very nasty, mean, vindictive woman. Stupid. This woman, she, not very practical, doesn't make much sense most of the time. Vindictive, mean, bitter. She could probably use a lot of curse words when she talks, but when I say deceptive, this woman is very deceptive, very vindictive, very deceptive. And the technique that she practices is admiration, right? Oh, can you show me how to do it? And then her confession style is like, I admire the way you do it so much. I could never do that. I don't know how to do it. It's very mean. It's very, you know, vindictive. This woman is sabotaged a lot. Cruel, mean, jealous. There's a woman here, vindictive, jealous. A lot of admiration here. And there's a confession. There's a confession here of love. Confession. I love you so much. I admire the way you do that. Can you help me do this? I could never do it. She's very deceptive. Very vindictive. I could never do it the way you do. I'm stupid. Thank you so much for helping. Right. This woman's got her mind on the money and the money on the mind. Yeah. This woman is looking at other options. If this is dating, she's looking at other options and flirting around with other options for what value they could bring to her life. I'm not saying it's not a smart move if we were doing this in a business sense, you know, but if this is love, whew. And let's just take it back for a second and let me get my mind off of love for a second. If this is a career reading for female, it looks like the villain won. Someone here is a villain and they won. This person is in some type of control at the current energy where people must do what this person says. And whatever they're asking other people to do, I don't think that they would do it themselves. It's a very naive way to be a leader. If this is a leadership position, this person was chosen, but it's like the villain won, right? And now they up on a high horse and people have to do what they tell them to do. And it's a very stressful situation. This woman does, if this is a female without the shadow of a doubt. She's mean, she's cold. This is a dictatorship. She's jealous, she's vindictive, and this is a very cliquish behavior at work. People know it too. It's like you would have to kiss this woman's ass to be in the in crowd. And in the current energy, I'm telling you, it's like almost like I gossip with this one person because I want them to like me. This would be your frenemies that gossip with you in hopes that you like them because they're looking at where you could take them. Because, you know, hanging on to you, it's almost it's like you're making yourself very easily exploitable. You don't realize it, but you're very easy to manipulate based on your ego. Because all this person has to do is, it's like agree to hate the people that I hate, right? This is when the ops linking up. Bitch, what the fuck, right? This is a bad Cardi B song or whatever Cardi B said, Megan Thee Stallion said, ops linking up. Right. You would have to get on board with hating who this girl hate. Yeah. And then you go back and report as well. You would report whatever the ops said about this girl in hopes that this person would take you into their clique. But whoever this friend is, they got their eye on the prize. They only want to be your friend for where you can take them. Oh, I want to hang out with so-and-so because they the boss. This girl's the boss. But you're easily exploited because it's very well known who you hate and who you jealous of. You don't got no friends. People only want to befriend you. Because they feel like you could, if you weren't the boss, honey, nobody would like you. And the only reason they turning on your side is because of where you could take them. Furthermore, your leadership style sucks. If I'm talking to this woman to your face, your leadership style sucks. People already feel like you shouldn't have gotten this position. You're the villain. The villain was chosen for this position. And now you making it hard on everybody. You making them do shit that you wouldn't even do yourself. You're mean, you're vindictive, you're jealous. But people kind of know they have to kiss your ass. They have to. They're also going to run back and tell you what the ops said about you, because it's clear that you're real cliquish in your job environment. But let's be clear, honey. They're manipulating you based on, you've told everybody who you like and who you don't like. They got dollar signs in their eyes. They're not your friend. You're very easily manipulated because I think you're young. I think you're a young boss. I think your leadership style is very young. I just think that this is a lack of experience. And I don't care if you're 40 years old. Your leadership style is terrible. You're coming across as mean, vindictive, bitter, jealous, with a lot of ops, honey. And you gonna make all the ops do all the hard shit, while your friends get the easy jobs. All they gotta do is admire you and kiss your ass a little bit. You gonna find them, you gonna put them in a good spot at work. Yeah. I got Aries, Aquarius out here. Let's shift gears and go back to the menses. I thought this whole deck was in reverse. All these, look, every single one of them come out in reverse. Ups linking up. I feel like a little kid in this chair when my feet dangle. Like I'm in a high chair. Somebody here is sitting in a high chair at work, and you like a little kid sitting in a big boy chair. Uh-oh. All right, well. What I'm seeing here on a different collective spread is there's a gentleman here. This gentleman, no doubt, is fine in his own right, okay? He's fine in his own right. He's handsome, but he exploits that handsome factor. He exploits it. This would be a martyr. In a relationship, a man-female relationship, he's the prettier one for sure. This is by far no answered prayer. 0 answered prayer. On a twin connection, this is very difficult. Very difficult on an Empress. Very difficult for her. Very hard. Because it just seemed, in the recent past, there's a gentleman here, he's good looking, don't get me wrong. But I also see a lack of action. It just seems hopeless. It just seems hopeless for this twin flame connection. It feels hopeless at the time, or in the past. It just feels hopeless. I mean, no doubt there's a twin flame, and it's been very hard on this Empress, very hard on the female. All I can say is, listen, the Ten of Swords reverse. There's no hard feelings. There's no grudges here. There's no hard feelings. Someone here is not holding a grudge anymore. There's a lack of attraction here and a lot of bad news. Like, I'm not holding any grudges. Like, I'm just over it. I'm not attracted to this behavior. I'm not attracted to little boy behavior. It's a no from me, right? If this was Simon Howe, it's a no from me, right? I'm just, it's no hard feelings. It's just I'm not attracted to fuckboy behavior, you know. Just not attracted to it. I think this person, yeah, they need to learn some boundaries for sure. They need to learn standards, and I absolutely think one person from their past absolutely helped them learn these standards. No doubt it hurt this person, and they are most likely, you know, still healing to an extent. It does look like we're focusing on our money. I'm not interested in fuckboys. I'm not holding no grudges, but I'm not interested in fuckboys. No. No. I'm not interested in sleeping with none of them. I'm focusing on money at the current energy. In the future, though, something is going to be made known in the future. I do think someone here is waking up. Whatever was hidden, whatever, maybe after the new moon or what, all I can tell you is whatever has been hidden will be very public. It shall be known. And I do see a family here moving across a body of water. This is someone that's, whoever this is, they've put a lot of thought into it. They did not make this decision lightly. They're not holding a grudge. They just don't want to deal with a fuckboy. The answer's no. Now, I'm trying to have a little bit of control at this time. I'm trying to heal things. I'm trying to get my rest because I got to go to work tomorrow. But whatever, this will be made known in the future. Their my family, we moving on. We're moving on. I've thought about this new location that I'm moving to. Right. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. I also feel like this individual's moving by themselves, hermit. You know, this could be very much a single mom energy, single dad energy. I do feel like it's a female, though. Been hard for this person, hard for them to control themselves, focusing on their money. Some type of money strategy here is at play as well. Okay? Okay. As for me and my house. As for me and my house, right? All right, let's go. Who am I missing? Jojo. What's up, Jojo? Has T been missing me and thinking about me? You the girl, he the guy. And it was a romantic thing, right? Right. All right, Jojo. Gemini, Scorpio. Two major arcanas. Twins with the tower, the twin towers. I don't know what that is. Twin towers, maybe. But I do think something here changed where nothing would ever be the same. And a lot of times when twins meet, when they meet, it changes you for a lifetime. Empress on the bottom of the deck. Yep. And I do think whatever foundation that was in crumbled. Absolutely. Crumbled. It had to. It had to. That's most likely the reason you two met. To tear each other down, almost. Like, There's a bigger reason why the two of you met, is what I'm trying to say. Profound changes for the both of you, so to speak. There's kids. I pick up on a lot of family and a lot of children energy up in here. Childish behavior. If there's not kids in this situation, childish behavior for sure. Like, what are we doing, man? We flirting, we breadcrumbing, what we doing? What are we doing? Right, toxic, tempting somebody, toxic behavior, spending money on a little toxicity, whatever that vice is. There's vices up in this thing, vices up in this thing. All right, come on, Jojo. Has T been missing me and thinking about me? All right, Spirit, what you got for Jojo? And this T character. Did you listen to that collective reading, Jojo, that I put down? The very last one I just spoke on? Yeah, lovers, right. Lovers and friends. Definitely could have been a soulmate, not a soulmate, a twin, a 20-twin twin. Yeah. Yeah, this moon. Did you hear that collective reading that I put down? The very last collective? I'm not interested in no fuckery or fugaziness. Whatever you're trying to get away with, I'm not interested. The answer's no. At any rate, in the recent past, what I'm seeing is a very half-assed love offer towards you. Half-assed love offer, half-assed. And that closed out because whatever they were doing, you're not interested. You're not interested in it. I'm bored with it. I think that part of you could see right through this person, like whatever technique they were doing with you, you weren't interested in it. You could see right through them that they was trying to get away with something. Lovers is here. That's a major decision in love and sometimes a choice between two. I'm bored with it. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen this technique. I know what you're trying to do behind my back. I get it. I get it. You trying to be choosy or what? And in the current energy, I see you having standards, boundaries, and that you're trying to heal. And I think that whatever this is, you're very private about it. I'm very private at this time. I'm being private on purpose. I think someone here does want to confront you. They want to confront you to see if they can heal something with you. They'd like to confront you to see if they could heal something with you. I also think this person would like to see if they could push your boundaries a little bit, have you really heal. You know what I'm saying? Have you really healed? I want to see if I can still push my boundary, push your boundaries. I want to see how far I can take it. Because there's deceptive motives here about why someone's approaching you. They're nervous. This person's very nervous. If this is a post that you put up about healing, something vague maybe, they're very nervous. This person's worried as well. Worried that you would say no. Worried that you'd say no. They'd like to confront you, but when it comes to healing it, they're not so sure. They're not sure what you'd say. They're nervous. They got the butterfly guts. They would be very stressed out in front of you. Their fear is that you would say no to it, is what I'm saying. It's almost like I'm not interested. It looks like you scheming on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in that. I'm not. I've got standards. I know who I am. Confront me with caution. Push these boundaries if you want to, but I would caution you. This person, they're trying to look tough. They're trying to look like they got standards. But the deception in it is that they are paralyzed with fear. Paralyzed with fear. Very worried that you would say no. Very worried you'd say no. If they would approach you to heal it. They're scared to death you'd say no. Jojo. Scared to death you'd say no. This person's scared to death. Seriously. Scared to death you'd say no. Makes them nervous. Gives them the butterfly guts. How much money does he owe you? Because if we're talking about $20, I'd let it go. Consider it he bought himself. Shit. He bought himself. Kelsey, what's going on? Hang on. Kelsey, well, dang on it. Why do I keep doing this? All right, Kelsey. Well, I secure a job by September. Sales and marketing. I mean, sales and marketing is kind of the same thing, right? Because you say sales or marketing, but in my opinion, it's kind of the same thing. Why are you wondering if it's going to rain? That doesn't make no sense. Why? Ask why, right? Okay. Will I secure a job by September in sales? Or why would you wonder if it's going to rain? Oh, you wanted to do that. You wanted to put Miracle Grow down. Kelsey Wells wants to know. I mean, I'll do one game. Okay, well, it might cool off later on this evening, because after I'm done reading, I was going to take these boys. It's still early in the day, I think, ain't it? 6? All right. Well, I usually stay up till midnight anyway. It ain't like I got to make supper tonight, so that's good. I smoked meat off yesterday, pork barbecue, so I'm going to eat that for tonight. Pork barbecue and coleslaw. Kelsey, I am really struggling to make sense of this reading. I really am. I mean, it's definitely financial, but I'm just really struggling with it. Definitely financial, definitely about your workplace. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles makes the 8. Oh, Lord. I'll just read the cards. Hopefully it makes sense to you. Okay. All right, Kelsey, ready? There's strategy here in the recent past. Something here, strategy. There's strategy in the recent past. And it's capitalizing on, I don't know, jealousy, backbiting, kind of going with the flow of whatever everybody else is doing. Whatever this is, if somebody here got away with something in the recent past, it closed out. Here's what I do know, okay? Here's what I do know. There's a lack of employment in the recent past. If this is not outright lack of employment, meaning you're unemployed, this is really struggling with money. But all that wasn't in vain because you learned a lot. There's, you could be admired for what you do know based off of those learning experience. You're very discerning. I think you're discerning about what people really spend money on when they broke. Because there's a strategy here, in my opinion, to kind of capitalize off of people who really don't got money. What do they spend money on? How do we keep the poor, basically? And I hate to say that, but it's true. People who stay in poverty, it's because you can exploit what they like to spend money on. What do they admire? What did you learn? What do they do? What are poor people spending money on? What's keeping them broke? It's business. You don't take it personal. All I can say is there's a strategy here based off of what you know. I think this is called personal experience, and that's how you're using your judgment. It's like, I know because I was poor. I know what people spend money on. I know what I learned. It's like you learned to be thrifty. Shit, what did you spend money on? It also looks like, I don't know how to say this to you. Cut all the nonsense about thinking that life is fair. Okay? Do you want to be happy or not? Because it's like you're going into something thinking that things are going to be fair. Now, I would look at the legal what is that word I'm trying to say? I would look at the legal standpoint of something, right? But people do what feels good, basically, is what they're saying. Look at your options from a legal standpoint. What are people doing? It's kind of like they do what feels good. Because whatever this is, if this is an interview, this interviewer is eating every word that you're saying. They see your point of view. They agree with your point of view. It's like, yes, we have to think of the legal repercussions of something in the standpoint of staying within legal limits and legal rights. But this is not personal. This is just business strategy. It's almost like, what people don't know about how rich people become rich, because it's like they like to flaunt the wealth. A lot of people don't know that. It's just, whatever this is, it's a very competitive market out there. It's a very competitive market out there. I also think that if this is a boss, you've given them a lot to think about, because there's a strategy here for wealth and money. Really, there is. But it's a highly competitive market. This person, this leader, is trying to avoid a financial crisis because of the market. The market's saturated right now. The market is saturated with competitors. They're not so sure if your technique would work. However, you have given them a lot to think about, because they're trying to. The challenge here is, will this make me money, or will I'm trying to avoid a financial loss, and this person's trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because the market is so saturated right now with competition. I see this person understanding your point of view, but they're hesitating in the future. This person's hesitating. You've given them a lot to think about, okay? You've given them a lot to think about, but I see a lot of saturated marketing, a lot of competition right now that's creating a lot of delays for you in the future. However that makes sense to you, okay? From a sales perspective, someone's just not sure. They're not sure, they're not sure. I don't know if I could make a fortune on this or not. There's a codependence here. I don't want to go broke. I'm trying to avoid going broke. This is a very saturated market that's competitive. I'm not sure if this would work. It's almost like feed me more. This person wants to be eased, like their fears need to be put to rest. Explain more. Well, you could explain more if you get a job, because this is a competitive market, you know. Basically, they want to know more. It's like you can't give them everything. I'll walk. Believe me, I know your knowledge is worth a lot. So if they're going to hesitate on you, I would do it at their own risk, because you'll be capitalizing off of what you know about them. What is that called? Oh my God. There's an analysis that you do on a company analysis based on the company's strengths and weaknesses and who their top competitors are. Let me tell you about your top competitor, and let me tell you where your strengths and weaknesses are. And it's pertinent information. This is what people do. What kind of analysis is that? I can't think of the term for it. I feel stupid. I think that you would impress this person, this interviewer, by giving them this analysis of their company. Like, just say it's a big company, right? Like a soda company, two big ass, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, right? This is your top competitor. This is where I know your strengths and weaknesses are. You know, this person's going to be highly impressed by the data that the analysis that you've done, and where, especially in sales and marketing. I feel like you could get called back for a second interview. They want to hear more, but I wouldn't give them too much more. I mean, this is sales. You could either make Pepsi money or Coca-Cola. Which one is it? Because you're not going to give it all away. Now, will you secure a job by September? I'm not sure. I see a delay, especially September being the 9 of Pentacles challenge. 9 of Pentacles challenge. I possibly see a second interview. But I do see a delay. Someone's not so sure. Answered prayer. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kelsey. Answered prayer, star. Yeah, I do think that you are, listen, like I said, you are somebody's answered prayer. The knowledge that you have, Queen of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, you could make somebody a hell of a lot of money. That's the truth. You are someone's answered prayer. Queen of Swords, the knowledge you have, 6 of Pentacles, you could make someone a hell of a lot of money. What they're trying to say is, when you go in here and sell yourself, you are the prize. They'd be losing, right? There's no room for negotiation with you. Don't negotiate. When you go in there, you keep your standards up high and tight. There's no room for negotiation. You're the prize in this. You are their answered prayer. You're the prize. And you got to keep that mindset. There's no room for negotiation. You walk. That's how you win at this thing. You're making them a lot of money. You set it on your terms. It's on your terms at that point. Like, you also have a lot of options. These people would be a fool not to hire you. Whatever it is, think smarter, not harder, honey. Okay? That's all. I know it sounds cliche. It wasn't a straight up yes or no, but I do see an answered prayer. I do see this. You're going to be paid handsomely. Handsomely. Queen of Swords, based off the knowledge you have, they need to come on up higher, because you deserve a lot of payment. You're making them a lot of money. There's no room to negotiate. So whatever you set your price at, that's what you're worth. They'd be a fool, and that's how you need to interview. This isn't an interview for you. It's an interview for them. Hey, Crystal Candace. What's going on? Florian. Hey, Divine. I wish I could remember the term for that. It's an analysis where you break down a company, their biggest competitor, where they stand right now in the job market based on facts of their stocks and bonds, where they are in the stock exchange. And I can't remember the name of it. Something analysis, but I don't remember. Divine, what's going on? Hey, love. I wanted to ask if I will have some financial help for my fashion business I started soon. A lot of financial questions here as of late. That tells you what type of economy we're in. A lot of people want to know about their money and jobs and things. We are in the verge of recession. I'm telling you, Trump's taking this immigration thing way too far. Have you ever had, as a supervisor, a manager, have you ever had to hire American folk? They the worst. You ever had to hire Americans? They're the worst employees that ever. They suck. They're awful. They're entitled. They don't come to work. They take 30-minute breaks. They suck. They talk back. They leave mid-shift. Call out once a week. They're awful. But good luck. I mean, I see what he means. It's been exploited. But I'd be cautious about what he's doing. Because companies will go bankrupt trying to pay an American what they think they're worth as well. And they ain't. They're not worth. They don't have the education. You know, and those that don't have the education, well, these jobs, they don't want the jobs that the immigrants are doing. And they think that they're worth so much more. They ain't. It's hard right now. This economy sucks. We didn't get here overnight is what I'm trying to say. This is not going to be a problem that's fixed quickly. This problem wasn't created overnight. It's not to say that I don't agree, but I'm going to say this is a complex problem. That's what I'm going to say. All right, Divine, I wanted to ask if I will have some financial help for my fashion business. I started soon. Hold on. For my fashion business, I started soon. Will she get some financial help? She started a fashion. Let's post your link, girl. Do you have a link? Is this a web-based business? Post it. Right, post it. Seven of Wands. Where is it? Post it. Go ahead with that Two of Wands. You are at a make or break moment right now, Divine. That's what I can tell you. You are at a very make or break moment right now in the current energy. Keep going. Two of Wands, please. Yeah, this very similar. I saw a card. I put it back because it didn't hit the table, but I saw what they was doing. Yeah, what's that rap song? You said it too fast. What's that rap song? You said it too fast. Oh, nah. Them prices way too high. You need to... What? Them prices way too high. You need to something. I forget the shit. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. Right. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. Yeah. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. I'm trying to tell you, Divine. I'm trying to tell you. You know what tried to pop for you and I put it back because it didn't hit the table? The Ace of Pentacles reverse. Instead, it's like, fine, I didn't want to take that card. They gave you the Queen of Pentacles reverse and to clarify it out, Two of Pentacles reverse. You see what I'm saying? The price is way too high. You need to cut it. Yeah, baby. mean, as far as help, I don't see no damn help. None, zero, nada. They're going to tell you how to, I mean, they are going to give you some help here on how to help yourself out of this. But I see what the problem is. Look, in the recent past, you're at this fork in the road decision on what action to take. Okay, but what I'm looking at, the Tower Challenge, this thing is very hard to get off the ground based on the state of affairs around you. Have you taken a good look around you? Because a lot of people right now aren't making it. They're on the verge of collapse at the moment. And it's based on the past. It's based on the past. What are you going to do? What you going to do? Things are fucked up around you right now. It's like, well, I'm trying to make people feel good. It also looks like whatever you're doing, you're selling to a much younger crowd. Also, whatever tools you're using are outdated. What action are you going to take? Because this thing's fitting to collapse before it ever gets off the ground. Whatever this is, yeah, I mean, we've got good memories of how it could have worked or would have worked, should have worked in the past. And maybe it did work in the past, but those days, that's on the verge of collapse. So say it is working with someone else, say someone else is doing something, understand, yeah, that fed them well in the past, but that's on the verge of collapsing. So what you gonna do? Because they're confronting you right now about how to get something off the ground. But Queen of Pentacles reverse, sweetheart, you're being very greedy. You're being greedy. Your priorities are way off track. Not only that, I see you getting ready just to go, what are you going to do? I see people here, they could be trying to negotiate or trying to haggle you a little bit. But it just seems greedy here, like your priorities are way off. Again, with this Magician reverse business, whatever tool or technique that you're using, you're not using it correctly or for the right reasons. Okay? Because whatever this is, it draws attention very quick. Like it picks up, momentum picks up, it draws attention real quick, but it's short-lived. It's short-lived. Because there's a manipulation tactic in the future that I'm not real fond of, but it is suited for a much younger crowd. People that aren't in relationships. Boys. Okay, after you get a good look at who came through the door, why do we keep barking?
Hey, I was gonna put a new little tree in your car, but your car's locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I only take the black or the white one, so.
I got you a red one.
Yeah, it's not gonna work out.
Okay.
So, thank you for the thought. That was nice.
Hey, I brought a bunch of Outback home. Like lunch, coconut shrimp,
Girl.
steak, baked potato,
Ooh.
lobster.
Okay, are you telling me this because you're offering me some?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
cheesecake with raspberry sauce on it.
You might as well just
Haven't
have that
touched yet.
cheesecake because I don't want to be in it. I'll be in it all night.
Well, don't eat it. I want to bite of it later. But I did
Then-
get you your canned food.
Then have
And
it.
some of them are dented a little bit.
That's okay.
Because, I dropped them.
That's okay. You listen, in the future, Divine, here's what you can manipulate this situation. It looks like a more promiscuous, whatever this is more promiscuous. It's not designed for people that are in relationships, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit manipulative. But while you're struggling to get this off the ground, I think your prices are too high. You need to cut them down, okay? Because we need to negotiate these prices. Otherwise, you could be doing a going out of business sale before you even get in business. You see what I'm saying? There's a way you can manipulate this to your benefit where it'll pick up and while it's hot. I don't know if the clothing that you're pursuing is more promiscuous. And maybe it's made for the hot. So again, it's like, okay, I would market in areas that are hotter season round because there's something here, it's seasonal. Very seasonal. It also looks like whatever this is promiscuous. It's not really designed for people who are in relationships. There's a way you could manipulate this to your benefit. Not that I'm I mean, hey, get your money. You know what? At the end of the day, this is business. I don't take nothing personal. Furthermore, how much? I mean, because I don't see no love in this. I don't. I see something's hard to get off the ground. I see trying to negotiate some pricing with you. I mean, this is a way to manipulate a much younger crowd that's not in relationships. But it also looks like seasonal wear. I don't see a lot of, maybe you don't take it personal, but do you really love what you do? Also, dealing with a younger crowd, be prepared because they can manipulate your ass as well. I see a lot of returns coming back. You see what I'm saying? Where they gonna start returning things. I don't know what that policy is, but I'd write it in blood, okay? Ain't no returns after however many days or all sales final, something like that. But as far as you getting financial help, I don't see it at all. At all. Any financial help, that's what she wants.
No, it's right here.
Okay, they're going into something else now about a lover's situation, and that's not what you asked about, so I'm not gonna touch on that right now. I need to try to get some other people in. All right, Crystal Candace, what's in energy now towards us? We still need to have that talk. Or Crystal Candace, what's in capital N? I guess that's a. Is that somebody's initial, Crystal? Uh-huh. I didn't take her back upstairs because when I do, she expects to be fed.
Somebody's gotta take that trash out.
And I will. I will do it. Crystal Candace, I don't want to lose where I'm at in my... Damn it.
You can lock the Cash App card. I didn't end up using it. Mimi gave me 20.
Okay.
I might go to the pool later.
I would look at the weather because I'm seeing rain right now.
Precious and her boyfriend took dad out to dinner.
Girl, not while I'm live. Wait, we'll have that conversation in a moment, okay? Crystal Candace, what you talking about? Hon. Crystal Candace, can you help me? What's in? N is a initial of a person. What is this person's energy now towards us? Us meaning me and you, Crystal, or us meaning you and this N person? We still need to have that talk. What are we talking about? Crystal, help a sister out here. What are we talking about? What's going on? What's this N person? And is this a romantic interest, Crystal? Is this a romantic interest, Crystal? Okay. What's in energy now towards us, meaning her and N? And I'm gonna guess that's a romantic interest. Okay, I get it. I see it now. Thank you, Crystal, for clarifying. Okay. Towards our breakup, we haven't talked about it. We haven't talked about whatever happened. So Crystal wants to know about what's the N's energy towards the breakup. Okay, well, Crystal, you may not like it, what I'm about to say, because I don't know what outcome you were hoping for.
Here. Try this on.
How come you got her something? I didn't get nothing.
I just bought one like an hour ago. I'm so sorry.
What is it?
I just found it.
He bought me one of them air fresheners,
I
but I
just
just
found it.
got it at Walmart.
I need a new one.
Why did I put that on?
Her car's wrong. You got it wrong.
Why is everybody so worried about what my
Stick it
car?
down, good up grass.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, like, I'm with you.
No, I literally just got one. I wish you would tell me that.
Right.
That one smells better than mine. It's okay. It's warm. And it's a bigger one.
We'll trade it out. You get take the better smelling one. I'll take the one.
No, you can put that one in your
Sure.
car. Yeah.
You don't want to shoot the pool later?
Want shit to pull with it?
It'll be later on this evening when it cools off.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, what you talking about cool off? I'm trying to work. Cooking. Ah, yeah, you good. I some leaks out here. I'm gonna gotta clean up shit. I found 2 of these. I put one in my truck. I was gonna give it to you mine, but I'll give it to you, baby.
Thank you.
You second on the list, by the way.
I know. I'm never proud.
Yeah. She just got a car on her. I'm telling you.
I know. It's okay. I'm just joking. All right, let's go. Crystal Candace, you want to know ends energy towards the breakup, sweetie. I don't know what outcome you were hoping for. That's why I was like, damn, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, I hate to say this to you because y'all could be friends. Basically, y'all can be friends, hon. Y'all can be friends, basically. This person has accepted, like, they've healed, basically. They've like, I get it. It's not going nowhere. Maybe this person doesn't have a car. Maybe they're also struggling with some form of financial lack, But for whatever, even if they're not struggling with unemployment or financial hardship, they're just in the healing, like it's like, okay, I get it, I'm healing, I'm just accepting the fact that this thing just didn't go nowhere, And right now, they're good with it. Emotionally, they're single and they good with it. They good with it. They fine. They're fine with it. Yeah, I think this person's good with it. I'm good with it. I'm okay being single. There's something here about being, it was like a matter of time. I was going to be tied down in this thing anyway, and I really don't want to be, I really don't want to be. I don't want to be tied down anyway. It's best that this person left anyway. And they're saying, like, we can be friends. I hope it's okay that we're friends, because they're saying that it could be a challenging friendship. There's challenges to even remaining friends because they know you still have feelings for them. Not only that, they're saying that due to your feelings, it would be a toxic friendship. It'd be hard to be friends with you. I mean, if you want to go with the flow, if you could just go with the flow with this, but they're acknowledging that the friendship would be kind of hard pressed to remain friends with you, based, the toxicity in it is that they know you still got feelings involved. And this person just wants to go with the flow. That basically, they just want to go with the flow, and it's hard when you've already got your feelings in the mix. So it would be hard to maintain. That's challenging to be your friend. You get what I'm saying? But when it comes to being tied down, they don't want to be tied down anyway. They good. If you could be friends, but the challenge of that is that they see that being toxic because you got feelings for them. If you could go with the flow and keep it, copacetic, calm, cool, and copacetic, great. But they don't see that. They don't see it. There's not that they don't see it. They're anticipating that's what the challenges would be in your friendship. It would be hard to remain friends when they know you already got feelings involved. And Crystal, Candace, that's what I'm saying. You get it? Right. A lot of healing. Temperance, Four of Swords. A lot of healing, hon. A lot of healing. That's just it. You're the type of person, you're coming across as a no nonsense woman, and I think you're extremely witty and you're attractive. Well, okay. They've healed, but the truth of it is they're not willing to live up to your standards or your expectations, okay? However, comma, you are attractive, and they're saying, hey, Crystal Can is attractive as hell, okay? And they're acknowledging your beauty. But this person, they don't want to be in a relationship full time. They would approach you for sex, though. Like, if you still want to fool around with this person, great. But they don't think you can handle it. They think that you would get jealous and start to compete. You know, they think that you would always be waiting on a relationship to come out of it. Mm-mm. No. It's, you know, it's like, I'm good. I've healed. That's the truth. I was never going to be able to live up to to Crystal's standards and expectations. Now, Crystal fine. And if she could deal with us having this wishy-washy relationship where I just come over and hit it and leave, awesome. But they know that I don't think that you could do that. You would start getting jealous and wanting to compete and asking them where they're going and shit. And that's, you know, that's when the arguments would take place, basically. You see what I'm saying? But they are acknowledging that you're beautiful. I wouldn't take it personal is what I'm saying. This person just don't want to be tied down right now. That's all. It's not you. You're a beautiful girl, but they're not willing to live up to your standards or expectations. They don't want to be in any relationship. They just want to they want to play the field right now. It's not you, so don't take it personal. It's not like you're going to see this person get committed with anybody else anytime soon. All right. And I also saw some financial issues where this person's saying, you know, it couldn't have went far anyway because this person's just not in their mind, they are not financially where they want to be, period, point blank, period. They could be unemployed. Even if they're not, they're struggling with money, whether you realize it or not. See what I'm saying? All right, Val, are you still here? You said, well, I started working a job this week. I accidentally skipped you. I accidentally skipped Val. You still here? Hey, Patricia. Hey, Donna. Patricia, what's coming towards me in a career? Hey, Maddie. How you doing, hon? Okay, yeah, what is this, honey? They're talking about some type of career with, what is this? Child service? Yeah, something to do with, and I really feel strongly it's got something to do with kids, helping people, helping families. This is something that you really love to do. You're very passionate about doing. Yeah, the issue is I do think that you would get a little too invested in this, whatever it is. If this is helping people, especially, because you're going to see the schemes and shit that people try to get away with when it comes to helping people during hard times. You're also going to feel bad for a lot of folks. You're the type to work for the Humane Society and then you come home and now you've got 9 cats. Or 9 dogs or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel that's the hardest part. That's the challenge of it. The challenge of helping these people, because you just feel your heart just bleeds for them. You want to help as many people as you can, and you're very passionate about it. You're very focused on, it seems like helping people. You got like a bleeding heart. That's what I'm seeing for you. The challenge of helping so many people, right? Because your heart, honey, again, if you worked for the Humane Society, you would have a farm at your house, because you're just so focused on love and loving people and loving helping people do what they do. A lot of love in your reading, love, 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 love. The truth is, honey, a lot of these people are in situations. But where do you draw the line, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it would be very hard for you to leave at the end of the day. I see you working very hard, and it would just be so hard for you to leave at the end of the day. You'd leave brokenhearted. I mean, no doubt you're able to help a lot of people. You would make such a difference, but you're such a bleeding heart, honey. Such a bleeding heart. It's bittersweet is what I'm saying. Whatever this career line is, it's like when you show up, everybody's so happy. They just look at you like an answered prayer. And whatever this is, you would have to use a lot of discernment, because the amount of time and attention this thing takes up for you. And you have such a bleeding heart. I do think that there's something here that you would enjoy, and I think you would be very good at it. I think that you would be successful at it as well. But it's going to pull at every heartstring you have. It's there's a catch-22, right? You see what I'm saying? The 2 of Pentacles with the Judgment. The Judgment is a 20, XX, that's 10, and Roman numerals, that's 10. The catch-22 here is that it's heartbreaking. Yes, you can make a huge difference in the world, but it's heartbreaking at the same time. Bittersweet. Whatever that is for you, Patricia. Classic can folks up. Teresa Thornton, I'm not good with timelines. I'm not. Only thing that would ever come up is divine timing. Banjo Rogue. Hello, I'm new, by the way. Hey. Hey, Jacqueline Little. What's up?
You gotta come back on here later tonight. Where did you get that?
What? Oh, there's more in the fridge. There's 3. I just took 1 because I didn't have nothing else. You know I don't like these.
No, I don't care. You want another one?
Well, I don't want to take them all from you. They're on the side of the door, right there below the milk.
This one will probably be better for you.
Here, you got to put it behind here. And you cross. Teresa Horton, I can't do a timeline question, hon. I'm not good at timelines. Take this one, honey, and put it in the garbage. I know it needs to go out. I'll take it out. Or just set it on the whatever. If you can fit it in there, great. If you can't, you can't. I don't know. Helen Rogers, can you say anything about Sage? What? Like, what do you want to know about the Sagittarius? Be very specific. If it's a love interest, what is it that you want to know?
Tell you a lot about Sagittarius.
A Sagittarius.
The Sagittarius titties on. I'm going on some shit. Can I wear your slippers?
Yeah, take them. I'm up in my high chair right now and it's hard to get down. Seriously. I do. I feel like a little kid trapped in a high chair. I am. Because when trying to
can
get
see
down
your
from
feet
I know they
dangling.
dangle. I feel like I'm a
Yeah.
little kid trapped in a high chair.
Dang, girl, these things are worn out.
CAVOMM2. Will you be fortunate in all aspects of life? Well, let's hope, hon. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't practice Santeria.
I gotta show you this one girl's page.
Teresa Horton, I cannot give you a timestamp, baby. And I mean that literally. And you want to know within the next 2 months. I don't do good on timelines. Hey, Maddie, what's up? Hey, will Earth to Madison continue to bring in clients during the fall? Ooh. Okay, so whatever Earth to Madison is, that's some type of something you're doing for work or business or what. It's some product line, I'm gonna assume. It's either a product line or a marketing strategy or something. A sales technique or something, but let's, it sounds more like a product line, but we'll look. Okay, Maddie, you still here, hon? Can you hit the, can you hit the heart or something? Let me know you still here, because I don't want to read for you if you done checked out on me. Thank you. Appreciate it. I see it. Maddie's here. She said, will Earth to Madison continue to bring in clients during the fall? Spirit, how do you feel about Earth to Madison? Is it female based? Empress Queen of Wands. I don't know. It don't have to be. Earth to Madison. Will it bring in, or see, the minute I start calling genders out. Yeah, genders out. 5 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Are you leaving out the menses? I don't know. Let's keep going. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Like if I did, it's funny I said, I don't practice Santeria, I ain't got no crystal ball. They trying to be cute now. Because yo, for real, it's getting blurry. It's getting blurry. The moon reversed the 2 of swords. It's getting blurry. Shut up. Y'all don't play jokies. She wants to know. I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. If I had $1 million, well, I'd spend it all. 4 Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I'd let it all go. I could find that him. That's something that she found. My papa cat and Santeria. I don't know why that song's so pertinent to you. Alright, what is this? Why are they talking about the men's? We're talking about a gender. This is men. Go ahead. Too many men. Many men, many men. I'm about to sound like 50 Cent up in here. Many men, many men. Anyway, yeah, you got the King of Cups, you got the King of Swords, now you got this Emperor challenge. It's weird. You ain't got no ladies up in the house. No lady, no lady. It's not hard to see. Something here's not in stock. Not in. Not hard to see. It's not in stock. Not hard to see. It's not in stock. It's not there. Not hard to see. Moon. There's no illusion here. Letting it go. It's not on. It's not there. God, this is gonna be a hard reading for me. I don't know why, because I'm just struggling to read it. I'm just gonna read the cards, and I'm not gonna, because I try to make sense of what I'm looking at, because it makes me feel better when I can connect with the reading. But I'm having difficulty just connecting with it, because when I can make sense of a reading, well, then I can really make the card flow. You go, but I can't at any rate. Give me a second here. It's cheap. It's cheap. I love it. It's cheap. It's cheap and I love it. And I'm admiring it. And I'm looking at the other options for it. It's cheap. I love it. It's cheap. I love it. Can't get enough of it. Do you got more of it? What else do you got? No, I'm bored with that one. No, I don't want that one. I'm bored with it. What's this? I want a stronger one. I want something stronger. I want something stronger. Yeah, that one. That's the one. I don't practice answering in a crystal ball. I don't know. But anyway, there's a price point here. I love it. Love the price point. Love it. Love it. Love it. Can't get enough of it. I admire that one though. What about that option? What about that option? No, I don't want that one. I don't want it. I don't want it. This is the one I want. This is the strong one. That's the one I want. It's toxic healing, but I'm obsessed with this one. Whatever this is, there is testimony here. I'm obsessed with this one. I love, 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 love this one. And that's not hard to see. Something, it gives me the vibe that it's not hard to see. You can't keep something in stock. It's not there. Are you crazy? It's like, no, I've just sold the last one. I've sold it. It's gone. I ain't got no more. It ain't there. Well, when will you get more of it in? When do you get more? I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to get more in. I don't know. This is for the men. Something here, the Emperor. It's hard for me to tell. I can't control everything. Well, what is, maybe I'll get more. I don't know. And people keep looking, and they keep looking. Because in the future, it's like, I don't know. Well, do you have a roundabout idea? No, I don't control everything about everything. And they're looking, Page of Swords. They keep looking, they keep coming back. They keep looking, they keep waiting. I keep waiting, I keep looking, and I keep waiting. I keep looking, and I keep waiting. There's something here doing very well, due to the price point, in my opinion. It's affordable. You got me hooked. I'm hooked. There's something here about affordability and being hooked, and I just love it. And I'm looking at other options, and I'm bored with all that shit. I'm not interested in that. This is the one that I want, the one I'm obsessed with. I must have this one. That's not hard to see. There's something here that we can't keep on the shelf. I just sold the last one. I'm sorry. It's driving people crazy. Driving people crazy. Furthermore, it's not hard to see what they care about and what they don't care about. There's shit on the shelves that's expiring, but there's one product here that's just go out like hotcakes, where you have to tell people, I don't know. I'm not for sure. Maybe I'll get more of it. And they keep checking and checking. I'll check back. Does that make sense? Maddie? What was your question? not sure, maybe. I'm not sure, maybe. I don't, you can't control everything, but there's a male aspect on it. I'm looking to see when, it, to me, delays. There's delays. I'm not sure. I'm talking to somebody how to control something. The mail market, a lot of mail marketing here. I'm not for sure what action to take. Can you let me know? Can you notify me when you get more in? Because I'm not sure. Can you notify me and let me know when you get more? Because there's something here, it's not hard to tell that you can't keep it in stock. I can't keep this one. And it's not that I don't care, it's that I'm just not sure. It's hard for me to give you a yes or a no. I don't control all aspects of everything. Well, can you let me know so I know what action to take? Can you let me know when you get more so I know so I know when to take action? You know, what do you want me to do? Right, whatever this is, they just love it. Well, what else do you got? No, I don't want none of that. I don't want any more of that. I don't want to try any of those. I'm bored with them all. There's one here I'm absolutely obsessed with. That's not hard to see. One of them we can't keep on a shelf while the rest are expiring. They don't care about the rest of them. However that makes sense to you. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how that answers the question at all. Because you're very specific about one product, and it's like, well, that's hard to kind of tell. It's like, have you checked? Have you looked at what you have and what's going, what's staying? And that's how you're going to know what action to take, especially in the fall. You see that? All those, that's how you're going to know what to proceed forward with. You may see a delay on some products, especially, and not others, because to me it's very clear what we can keep on a shelf and what we can't. I'm not real for sure. Kinda. There is a way to control something here, but it requires you to kind of look, maybe do an inventory, and that's how you're going to know what to proceed forward with. Because I do feel like either it looks like we can't keep something on the shelf while other shit is expiring. You know what people drive crazy, you know what drives people crazy, and you know the shit they don't care about. I can see the lack of interest here in the other shit. I see a lot of interest in one product and a lack of interest in all the others. Well, I don't really know. Well, look at it right now. This is how you're going to keep control of the situation. What do you got? And that's how you're going to know what action to take in the future. Does that make sense? I don't know, but there's a lot of masculine traits around this. There's 3 men in the reading, so it tells me whatever this is masculine. People are obsessed with one product for sure. However that makes sense. The first, the last, honey, please get a day job. Okay, it's Sunday. Shouldn't you be at mass or something? Doing Hail Marys or repenting? Goodness gracious. Do some Hail Marys and repent. You're right. God's love is free, and so is this tarot channel. I'm not exploiting anyone for money. Nobody, the stuff they're asking me is very general type of questions. It's not like they're asking me about world finance or lottery wins. I don't take any nasty questions. These are very basic little questions that can help people. And regardless of what I tell them, contrary to popular belief, people do whatever the hell they want to do at the end of the day anyway. They do whatever they want to do anyway. It doesn't matter. Tell them what I see. They're going to do whatever the hell they want anyway. But I don't show my face. I don't exploit this for money. I've never asked anybody to sub. So what is it what's your beef with me? What information am I giving to anybody that's hurtful? They ask me if so-and-so is a good partner for them. Well, I guarantee you God's told them 17 times that he or she isn't. Would they just want clarification? I'll tell you, no, he ain't. Or yes, she is. Yes, he is. But that's it. I'm not doing nothing that's harmful. So what is it? What's your beef with me? I don't show my face. I don't ask for money. What's the problem? I don't beg people to stay on this channel. Hell, sometimes I ask them to leave. So what's the beef here? I do a shit ton of prayer work before I go live. What's the problem? Have you ever noticed I don't have a lot of haters here? What's the issue? I don't butter up nobody's reading. Even when they hope they'll reconcile. Sometimes the answer is no. Most of the time it's no. I'm just telling them. It doesn't mean they're not going to keep pursuing. Shit. Joy, you can get a reading. I need you to check the description box and learn how to post a formal question, okay? It's not to be mean. It's everybody here that's new. If you're new here, even if you're a sub here, let me remind y'all. Hit the description box on this video. If it's a love reading, a career reading, a crime question, okay? There's a way I need you to form the question so that you get the most out of the reading. If it's a love question, is this a romantic interest? You trying to reconcile? You want new love? What is it? Career question, are you employed now? Are you not employed? You looking for a promotion? You're trying to get a new job. Crime question, give me vague details of what it is and who you suspect. Okay. Not hard. Businessman, okay. Small business owners, I got you. It's a project I'm working on for, okay. Yeah, I figured that. Because I remember I even had to look up the word, or somebody else looked it up for me once. I knew it was some type of product line or something. I kind of felt, but there's something here about examining what you have right now. There's something here that sells like hot cakes, and the other ones, yeah. Look, this person here, dang, going. They just really spam my chat. Teresa, I read it, honey. I read it. You're demanding, and it's getting, it's demanding. I read for you a lot, Teresa. I read for you a lot. And then you try to narrow down a timeline for me. Like, I mean, you've been single 4.5 years. Why do you think in the next 2 months anything's going to change? What have you done to change to increase your odds? Let me put it to you like that. What have you done to increase your odds? Whatever you've been doing the last 4.5 years ain't working. What are you doing that would increase the odds? The type of man you want, are you the type of woman that he would want? Meaning, the type of guy you want, have you seen the type of women that those types of guys usually date? Are you that type of woman? If so, are you putting yourself in environments where you would attract that type of man, meaning places that type of man would go? Four and a half years, it ain't working. It ain't working. mighty comfortable being single. Like, you good. You pay your own bills. You look good. You look satisfied. It just looks like you stressed out waiting. It's like, yeah, I'm good, but I'm stressed out. Why? Yeah, I want something new. Shit, where's the excitement? Can you tell Teresa anything about anything when it comes to love? Oh, Teresa. I'm gonna put this one back for now, because I don't know where it goes. Give it to me again in a future place. Boys, it's okay. It's okay, hon. It's okay. It's okay.
Who else would be coming instead? Oh. Hey, we might go over to his family's. They're having like a little cookout. Do you care? Socks wants to come up here.
Put them outside and let him come. Because the baby's up there. He wants to see her. Can you feed them before you leave? Because if he comes up, they're going to want to
Do
eat.
you want the food less than that way?
Mm-hmm.
One paper plate or two? Or three?
One. There's already one in there. Just put it right on top of what they got. Uh-huh.
Y'all going to Ocean City this afternoon?
What? I don't know, maybe.
Come on, Socks.
Socks gets a whole can, and then I give almost half between Sunny and Stormy. Okay.
Socks.
All right, Teresa, let's go. I mean, listen, in the recent past, it looks like you're looking at these girls that have been committed for a while, and you're looking at, like, I don't know if this is, because what I'm seeing is very superficial relationships that just look so good in the recent past. They look like they're so much in love. It's not hard to see they're in love. It just looks so peaceful and serene in the past. But when you look at things, you're looking at options and getting worried because you're not interested in nothing. This is like looking at the clothing rack at Goodwill. It's all been picked over. It's shit I'm not interested in. I don't want this shit. This is gross. This is all there's left. God, this is the best looking one. And even the best looking one that you find on the last chance aisle or last chance rack, it's got red flags all over it. This is the best there is. It's like I'm going to pick the best one, even though I'm really not that interested in this one. But even that one, it's like, well, I'll give it a chance. Maybe this person would do, But there's red flags all over that. He's full of red flags. And whoever this is pursuing you, I don't like there's a strategy here. It's like a con man. Whoever's in the future. I'm looking at my options and I'm starting to get worried, and I'm ruminating on what is there left. I'm really not interested in anything here. It looks like last chance items at the Goodwill rack. But wait a minute, this one's not bad. Let me take another look at this one. This one might make me happy. This one might do. Red flags all over it. And it's like, well, maybe this person could overcome. Whoever this is in the future pursuing you, honey, I don't like their motives. I don't. I don't like their strategy. I don't like their motives. It's like I'm pursuing this person, but for all the wrong, whoever this is that's pursuing you or you pursuing them, I'm more inclined to say this person. You would have to overlook a lot of the baggage that this person has baggage. There's red flags on this, meaning you might notice this person lies. You might notice this person's a little bit shisty and has baggage. This would be a lot for you to settle down with because their baggage will become your baggage. Are you cool with that? Then great. If you're willing to overcome some shisty behavior and the fact that this person has baggage, awesome. But it's just not going to be this match made in heaven that you're after. It's like last chance clothing at the Goodwill. It's like, well, maybe I could reinvent this, repurpose it. Right? We could refurbish it, repurpose it. It's not that bad. This person could probably make me happy. How did I get so lucky? Because there's red flags on it. This person could be trying to pursue you too quickly. It just doesn't, it feels ick. They want to settle down too fast. There's a lot here that you would have to look the other way on. This person, they just come across as shisty with baggage. I don't know what else to say about it. Whoever this is, they may have some type of story where they overcome some very shisty things that they've done. They're ready to settle down now, but it gives me the feeling that a leopard doesn't change their spots. Because I just see this person pursuing you, not being honest about why they want to settle down so quickly. This person's got a lot of baggage and a lot of shisty shit with them. They could have a past of jail, for sure. It's a con is a con is a con. I'm seeing something along those lines, honey. Baggage. I mean, nobody's perfect. And I could see you wanting to say, well, nobody's really perfect, but this person's coming across as deceptive, dishonest, a liar, a cheat. You would have to look the other way on a lot of stuff. And then there's baggage of bad behaviors and why this person's been caught up in whatever situation that they're in. Because they're an active participant, they are the problem. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Sagittarius, Gemini's out here. I'm getting ready to get off here anyway. All right.
Balls up.
Ask her. She might. Ask her.
Maya.
My daughter just got a new car. Everybody wants to take a ride in it.
Hey, can you ride a store? give me a ride to the school? 7-Eleven? No? Yeah. Yeah, right back. It's gonna take 5 minutes. Oh, I can see your car? You can drive. Okay.
She tell you yeah?
First she said no.
Little bitch. She being mean.
Yeah.
She take you.
They trying to do somewhere.
Oh, they're going to cookout.
That's gonna take 5 minutes. Oh, what's the gas gonna do for you?
Oh, she'll take you. Don't be sad. She'll take
I'm
you.
not saying.
She taking you?
Yeah. She better. She was a little gas.
Okay, look, Teresa. I see that you're coming across as a good-looking woman. There's somebody here from the past that you're thinking about. And you might get a message from this person. That's on divine timing for sure. And I told you that before when you asked me about timing. What did I tell you? They're just going to tell you divine timing. There's no way I cannot do a timeline. They never give me a timeline. But there is somebody here from the past you'd like to heal things with. And I see a message, and that's on divine timing. This would feel like such a victory for you. It really would. Like, oh my gosh, can't be happening. And I see you just in your glory. But again, with this 5 of Swords, deception. Something here is just not on the up and up. It's not. It feels so good when you're with this person, but there's deception and dishonesty here, a lot of deception. I'm telling you, in the future, I see this thing closing out, and I see you waiting on this person to be fair with you. Where's the reciprocity? And I see you getting more worried, more concerned about when this thing's going to get off the ground. When is it going to take off? I'm trying to tell you.
Did he come down here?
Mm-hmm.
He did?
You hurt his feelings when you said no.
I said yeah.
I know, but first you said no. He got his
No,
feelings
I
hurt.
said I'm changing. That's
Oh.
what I said.
He thought you said no.
No. Where'd he go, Mom?
Down in the basement or in the garage or basement garage, whatever. I thought he did anyway. Maybe he did go out the front door. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. When did you go? She just went in the basement garage to look for you. I didn't pay attention. I thought you left the other way. I wasn't paying no
Oh,
mind.
Mom.
Again, they're going to repeat this. They're going to repeat it. They're going to repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. So much deception. So much deception. So much deception. I see you very worried, and I see you looking at this person, and the more you look at them, you're starting to realize that there's an illusion here. You could have manifested this thing back in, but I'm trying to tell you, whatever this is, this person is being very sneaky about why they want to heal something with you. Oh, I want to heal it. It's good to see you. You're going to pick up on it immediately that something is off about this. The reason that they want to heal it, the reason they want to hold on to you, I'm trying to tell you, it's got something to do with money. Queen of Pentacles reverse. The reason they want to heal it, there's deception here. Big deception. You got the Moon and a 7 of Swords. Deception. Everything is just not what you think it is. This person's very creative. They're very creative on their techniques on how to get away with shit and why they want to heal things with you. And I'm telling you, Queen of Pentacles reverse. It's got something to do with money and financial gain. I'm trying to tell you. Again with the timing. This person's realizing that they could be stable with you, and they are looking at you. Ooh, this person got a nice car. This person seemed like they do good for themselves. This person's coming towards you, Emperor. Right. We could reconcile this. Ooh, we could reconcile this. We could get married. This person's going to press you. There's something here about trying to overcome some type of argument. They really going to put on a good show, though. The Sun. You're going to feel so good about this. Pushing forward, happy. Oh, but there's red flags on it, Tower. Something here comes up about the past. This person's guilty. Baggage, real bad baggage. They could tell you that they missed an opportunity. They'd like to work things out. But again, with this 10 of Pentacles, they're immediately going to go into some type of sob story about how hard it is, how stressed out they are with their own financial commitments. It's like debt to me. And here you are, 9 of Pentacles. Here you are single, looking so good. That's why they want to hold on to you. Here's this money talk, Page of Pentacles, and a grudge. Think about it, because I gave you the truth, justice, about why this person wants to work things out, why they want this commitment. I think you're going to be disappointed. And I think you'll be disappointed. I do. I do. It's like, man, I was scared of that. I was worried about that. Yeah. I was worried about that. I mean, that's what I'm seeing right now. I can't tell you something else I don't see, honey. That's what they're telling me the most likely outcome is right now. And it's something here on divine timing. I think it had to happen. It's going to happen. It's already lined up for you in the playlist. You know, some things in your life you can control. Other things are destined events in your life that are going to play out. And what action you take in these divine destined events that are already mapped out for you, well, I mean, that time will tell it. But I do think you're going to see it. 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 But it's hard when this person makes you feel so good. This person will make you feel really good. And it's hard to be like, damn, I do see some sneaky, some shady shit, you know. I see it, but, you know, you could say, damn, it's... this person, I'm having such a good time with them and it makes me feel so good. Kind of comes across kind of love bomby or what, I don't know. Hey Linus, I see you, hon. Anyway, I gave y'all 2 hours. I'm about to roll. I want to take my boys to the park. They've been waiting. And I was waiting for it to get cooler so I could take them, because it was so hot. I was sweating just standing outside, not even moving, just standing. Minus poor Sally. I gave her such a hard time last night. I'm no grammar police. Being mean to her. I was mean to her. I don't know what got into me. Shouldn't have been mean to her. I got her confused with the person above her. There was this person that was right above her that said something, and they were definitely trying to be funny or cute or stupid. Something like, I've been something for 8 years. And the way you could tell that they were just trying to be a hater on the channel. You know what I'm saying? And then right below that one was her, and I think I had just blocked the person above her, and the energy just kind of overlapped, and I took it too far, because when I rewatched it today, I was like, why you do that, girl, like that? It was rude. Anyway, all right, Teresa, be blessed, and I'm sorry, but there is a destined event for you that I don't know how else to say it. You couldn't avoid it if you tried. It's gonna happen, and it is what it is. Every time I come on here, the lighting, it always hits this right here, and it makes it look like I got this bag. But in real life, it's non-existent. But on here, the way the lighting hits it, it puts a bag right there. It's weird, because it's non-existent in real life. So weird. I think it's because the way I'm looking down. I don't know. It is what it is. Who cares? Who cares? All right, y'all. Thank you for all my long-time subs. Thank you for the new ones. Y'all take care. And I'll see y'all next time.